What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing MyRise, the female story. I was doing the island. I was going to record an island video, but the issue is it's so laggy, and I don't know if it's because it's early access or what, but you can't even move. The game just freezes to the fact that it just kicks you out completely and the game closes. And it's happened to me. The game dropped at 11 p.m. my time on Thursday. Today is Saturday, and I've been getting kicked out trying to just customize my wrestler for the past like day and a half. I've just been getting kicked out over and over and over. I just tried to do a video on it, and I couldn't even get to my destination because I kept freezing, and then I got kicked. Again, it could be just the servers right now because it's early access. So I'm gonna try MyRise since it's not online. Hopefully this goes smoothly and I don't freeze up and get kicked every 2 seconds. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. Welcome to MyRise. This year's MyRise story, The Comeback, has 3 available save slots for your men's and women's division characters. You can compete and play through and replay on that same slot to experience the story again with the same player, character, and their overall carrying over. Rise match reward progress is shared across all save slots. Nice. Be on the lookout for choices that send you down distinct pathways with their own character arenas, weapons, payback, my faction cards, and clothing parts to unlock. Try playing MyRise multiple times to maximize your experience. Be new, and we're gonna start off with the women's division first. Alright, so I'm gonna do the character creation. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. That way, in case you wanna watch it, you can watch it. If not, you can skip. look evil as hell. Y'all, it took me a while to do that damn creation. At WWE, tonight on WWE Raw, after WrestleMania, witness the return of the Architect. AngelFlame will kick off the show against WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace. From Paul Heyman. Sorry to spoil one of the biggest nights of the year, but my client Jordynne Grace is going to end AngelFlame's comeback before it ever gets started. And then Jordynne says, it's simple. The Juggernaut, the Architect, hashtag, and still. Social media feed. Social media provides another way to engage in stories. Social media posts appear in your social media feed and direct messages appear in your DMs. Be sure to check your social media and DMs for important story content. We got John Cena. I know better than anyone how difficult it can be to return to the ring after a long layoff. We know. Best of luck to the Architect. Just remember, this is for you, not anyone else. Especially the ungrateful WWE Universe. The archetype AngelFlame is back. It's official. I've made a comeback or two in my day. We'll be watching this one closely. Alright, Sean. It's been quite the WrestleMania weekend, but it's not over yet. Excited to attend the WWE Raw after WrestleMania, especially to cover the return of the Architect. We'll have all the latest details at the post-show press conference. Stay tuned. Tiffy time versus the Architect? Yes, please. And just wanted to announce I'll be leaving WWE for 2 or 3 years, since apparently you get handed a title shot when you come back. Me and AngelFlame have crossed paths before, but the Architect never faced the nightmare. Looking forward to the occasion. I'm looking forward to it too. Can't believe the Architect AngelFlame is back. After over 2 years, this is the greatest day of my life. Now read the DMs. Can't wait to see you at Raw. Come find me when you get there. It's been way too long. Welcome back. Just wanted to let you know you have an open invite to come to NXT anytime. This is the MyRise Hub menu. You can check your social media, story, and Rise match reward progress. Customize your look, entrance, and victory, and upgrade your attributes. Alright, y'all, we finally here. I've been editing this wrestler for like the past 3 hours. Finally at this part, it is 11:26. So let's talk to Adam Pearce.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Hollywood's on hold. The family time was worth it. I'm all healed up. So I guess Hollywood would, of course, mean you were doing like film. Family time, maybe like being a mom, maybe. And then healed up is you were injured. It would be between. This shouldn't be such a hard fucking decision, but I feel like it has, it'll change the way the game goes. I think I'm gonna just say I'm all healed up now.
I know I was technically cleared after about 6 months, but I wanted to make sure I was really ready to get back in the ring. And now, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our women's champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Jordynne Grace, she's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Jordynne's matches, and I know what she can do.
Seeing her on TV is one thing. Facing her in the ring is another. Especially with Heyman in her corner. But look.
Yeah, we all know about Heyman.
I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
We all know about Heyman. So, CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Sand. We'll talk to Punk first.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Jordynne Grace and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
That sounds a little offensive.
You might as well have been for how long you nursed your injury.
Facts.
In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there.
Talk to Roxanne. I feel like Paul will start the
Nice to meet you,
match.
Roxanne. That was an incredible match for the women's IC title at Mania.
Aw, I'm so glad you think so. Because I went out there, won the title, and stole the whole damn weekend. But all anyone is talking about today is the archetype.
Jealous.
Hey, Roxanne, you see the archetype is back? Roxanne, you see she's making a comeback against Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's title? Roxanne, you think she's gonna win?
So do you?
What I think is that people should be talking about the prodigy, not the archetype.
Girl.
And Heyman might have the WWE Women's Championship over on Raw, but everyone knows who's the alpha on SmackDown.
Wow. What happened to that fresh-faced, enthusiastic up-and-comer I saw debut on NXT a few years back? You really have changed.
How long have you been away? 2 years? 3? That's practically my entire career. People called you the archetype because you were what a professional wrestler was supposed to be. Now, you're just a special attraction for people who enjoy nostalgia.
Which is everybody. What do you mean?
This nostalgia act is about to win the WWE Women's Championship on her first night back. Maybe if you ever graduate to a grown-up title, I'll give you a shot.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about giving anyone a shot at anything.
Really? Why is that?
Jordynne Grace is going to walk through you without breaking a sweat. If she doesn't send you crawling back into early retirement, I'll be the next in line to do it.
Sure. Even though I feel like that since we're like immediately getting a title shot, we're not gonna win. But you know, that's how WWE works.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
I fucking love Paul Heyman.
You, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this? We all know it's not going to turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman client tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman client, my champion, but you turned down my offer. And for what? To heal or to hide? We all know you were cleared a long time ago, and you chose not to come back. Was the extra time off worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's gonna happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Jordynne Grace. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
We can't get mad at Paul because Paul is just hilarious. He's so good. I never can get upset with anything that Paul says. He can be annoying at times, but that's the good part of it. All right. I turned off the entrances.
Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania.
Ooh,
and our
jeez.
WWE Women's Champions wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought.
They even let me block that one or reverse it.
Witness just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace. She doesn't dodge any challenge. She just better hope that doesn't catch up to her tonight.
And into the side headlock.
Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control. Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
What? Make this shit make sense.
Good transition.
Bro.
Into the armbar.
Oh, arm drag.
They're not giving me options at all to reverse.
Had a whole lot you can do with a bum.
There we go. Finally, shit.
Follow a moonsault. Wow. Boom. Out of harm's way.
Drop kick.
Oh dear. Taking a page out of the playbook.
Shit looks hilarious.
And a moonsault.
And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Showing off the quickness.
I did my.
Around in a hurry.
Giving her opponent a piece of her mind here.
Trying to complete the.
What a clothesline. Ooh, what a kick.
Bam!
Letting this crowd fire her up right now.
You know, this gear ain't bad, but this is not what she has on that I put her on.
Catching a drop kick. Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
I don't know how to jump over. Late my ass.
Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace, is defending her WWE Women's Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw. Kinshasa! Action taken right to Jordan there. Oof!
My bad, y'all. I'm focusing. Watch out, ref. See ref trying to get hit.
I think I felt that one.
No way! Good call! Inverted Frankensteiner! Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause.
Oh!
Alright, she's hurt. I'm following these strike going while she's down.
You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
She looks great, but she better.
We're about to lose. Watch. It's about to be some bullshit.
Inverted tilt-a-whirl slam from the champion.
Like I was saying.
And here comes a running clothesline from Grace.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
This could be it.
Juggernaut driver.
This is over.
Jordan Grace has successfully defended her WWE Women's Championship. Turning back.
I mean, Paul didn't intervene, but still, I knew we were gonna lose.
Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now, she's going to be asking herself a lot of hard questions.
Now what?
Jordan Grace just put an exclamation point on her WrestleMania
Okay.
weekend.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Jordan Grace reigns supreme.
Okay.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
She might not regroup at all.
Come on, Booker. Damn.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions.
Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
Thanks, I'll be alright. Ask better questions.
Thanks, Marcus. I'm a bit banged up. That gorilla press to the floor didn't help. But nothing I haven't felt before. I'll be all right.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
One bad match won't define me. I'm not gonna. I'll just say this.
I'll be the first to admit, I didn't perform up to my standards tonight. Am I disappointed? Of course. But I'm not gonna let one bad match define me.
We have time for one more
Facts.
question. Robert, you were next.
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or have your injuries taken too much of a toll to compete at this level?
Sorry. Remain a fan favorite. Turn on everyone. What?
What?
I'm taking that the wrong way.
I don't even know if that's PG.
I don't know if it means what I think it means. So I'm just gonna say remain a fan favorite.
I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing, so I'm glad you asked that. Here's my response. I will not give up that easily. All that negativity, it's fuel. I'm gonna use every negative post, every negative comment from the crowd, the locker room, the media. I will use all of that negativity to fuel my comeback. I will train harder than I've ever trained before. I'll be the first to show up and the last to leave. I refuse to go out like this. I refuse to let my fans down. I refuse to let myself down. So I'm gonna take a step back, reassess. And the next time you see me, the real archetype will be back. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
Completion rewards, don't call it a comeback.
Trying to remember who you used to be? Or wondering if you'll ever get back?
A little bit of both, maybe.
Sean.
The place looks nicer than I remember.
We've made some upgrades. A lot's changed since the last time you were here.
Don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I saw your comeback match. I saw the press conference, too. That could have gone a whole different way. But you showed up, took it on the chin, didn't point fingers, didn't play the victim.
I got beat. There's no hiding from that.
Facts. I'm not staying beat. Comeback story time is just what I needed.
But I'm not staying beat. I'm here to give everything I've got and find out if there's more in the tank than everyone saw last week.
Well, then you've come to the right place. You know, everybody talks about my big comeback in 2002 like it started at SummerSlam. But the match? That was the easy part. What they didn't see is the months of grind that came before it. The quiet work, the doubt, the pain. You ready for that?
Facts.
Because after what your body's been through, there's no shame in tapping out.
I didn't work my way back to walk away like this. You know rehab like that either breaks you or rebuilds you. And I'm still standing.
Glad to hear it. We've got a bunch of hungry talent here dying to test themselves against someone like you. You'll push them. They'll push you harder. You've got the run of the place. Talk to me or Justine when you want to set up a match.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's a little gift waiting for you in the locker room. Courtesy of Paul Heyman and Jordan Grace.
Is it in a flaming paper bag?
No, but it might as well be.
Assholes.
You find your gift?
Yeah, shovel. Bow on the handle, real thoughtful. Pretty sure they think they already buried me.
Interesting. I assume they sent it to you so you could dig your own grave. Both work. Look, don't let Heyman get under your skin. Toss it out and forget about it.
Not a chance. I'm keeping it as fuel. Every time I look at it, I'll remember what happens when you get too comfortable. That's not happening again.
Wow, this place really is for everyone now. I guess we all need our comeback moment. Or moments, maybe.
Maybe you and I need to have a moment in the ring.
That's cute. But I'm not here to train, I'm here for a shoot. You know, media week, branding, it's a full-time job. I mean, when you're half of the most talked about team in NXT, you kind of have to keep the spotlight warm.
You and Nikita Lyons, right? You know, being the most talked about only matters if you can back it up. So don't get ahead of yourself.
Spoken by someone down here playing catch-up. If you'll excuse me, I've got anything better
Girl,
to do
stop
than
swatting me
continue
away.
this conversation. Good luck on your little comeback tour.
I'll talk to Justine.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Last I heard, you couldn't even tie your boots without a wince.
Something like that,
Oop, I
Justine.
skipped too fast.
Hey, I get it. This place has a way of sticking in your blood.
Says the woman who cashed in her second act by powerbombing her own niece into a legacy feud.
Hey, she swung first. I just swung smarter.
And how'd that end up working out for you?
Yeah. You want in on a training match or what?
What do you got?
Use all the negativity to motivate you for this matchup.
At various points in your MyRise journey, you will need to compete in Rise matches. If you do not like the match type or opponent you have been given, you can choose Rebook if you have any available. Completing a Rise match earn you stars which progress you through the story and also can unique Rise match rewards. Can earn you unique match Rise, you know.
That you had.
The more stars you earn, you'll unlock WWE Superstars, MyRise original characters, cast parts, arena, and My Faction cards. Reading the social media, Kelani said the archetype wasn't just battling Jordan Grace, she was up against gravity, torque, and basic physics, and she got whooped by all of them respectfully. Girl, bye. Jordan Grace didn't just crash the party, she ended it. See how she ruined the archetype's big comeback. Whatever. Say what you will about the archetype's return, but that post-match press conference was pure professionalism. It's easy to cheer the comeback when it works. Harder to respect the rebuild when it starts from rock bottom. I do. The archetype's press conference was adorable. Like, hey guys, I know I got wrecked, but I feel really bad about it. Girl, what? Fix it in the ring. Shut up, Liv. I'm reposting my Women Who Fought podcast interview from 2022 with Jordan Grace in honor of her turning the archetype into an old license plate, flat, bent, and forgotten. Check it out. That's crazy. If anyone finds Angel's soul, please return it to ringside. Really, Xavier? Even the great gets knocked down, the best get back up. I wouldn't bet against the archetype. See, she got me. So I love mommy. And then Trish said, did you see the match? Archetype used to be great, but it might be time to update her resume. Girl, bye. Hey Archetype, maybe take full responsibility for staying retired next time, because that match and that presser, it's given washed. Go against me then, won't be one me. So when's Archetype's next retirement announcement? Asking for literally everyone who saw the comeback. I'm not gonna pile on Angel. That match was brutal, yeah, but showing up after a loss like that and owning it in the press conference, that takes character. Don't bet against her. The Archetype just found out you can't walk in after 2 years and expect to hang with the wolves. Earn it or get eaten. Jordan got fed. Come on, Jacob, I fucks with you. I saw the Archetype get tossed, but I also seen a squirrel driving a tow truck one time. That was a dream, but still, can't believe everything you see. Fucking love him, man. Rough night. I've seen you fight your way out of worse. Dust yourself off, regroup, and remind them who you really are. And from Paul, I trust the gift of Rob in one piece, unlike you. Just a reminder that you can't return to the top if you were never on Jordan Grace's level to begin with. But we'll see, Heyman. How many of your clients has fallen down with you being their manager? Like, come on.
You've been looking good out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you actually knew what you were doing.
I'm getting there.
Fine.
Now I just need to learn how to use it, not just chase it.
It's different coming back, isn't it? Before it was all instinct. Now it's heart. Let's see how that holds up when the lights get brighter. We've got a woman we just re-signed. Had a little run in WWE a few years ago. Moreno. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think so. Tough, little swagger. Never got the attention she thought she deserved. Probably was right.
That's the one. Look, you've had solid reps with the trainees, but Moreno's got real experience, and she's hungry.
Nothing to lose and everything to prove. That's a tough mix.
Exactly. And I think you're ready. But what do you think? Want to take on Moreno, or would you rather Justine set you up with a few more matches to keep getting your feet under you?
I think I'm ready.
Do it. I've had enough warm-ups. It's time to test myself for real.
Good call. Be ready. I'm sure Moreno will be.
Story confirmation. This is the story confirmation prompt. It will give you relevant information on the story, such as the rewards gained on completion. You always have the option to confirm or back out of a story through this prompt. If you decide to confirm, you will be locked into a story and can no longer take on other stories or rise matches until you finish the current story. If you feel like you want to explore a little more or customize your superstar, you can always select the decline the story and come back to it later. So this is a match. And then by pinfall or submission. My shit ain't filling up. Calm that shit down. I've been learning, y'all. Calm it down. Damn. Bruh. Get your bitch ass off me. Oh my goodness. Fuck off me. Let's go. Come on, man. Sometimes that shit don't be connecting. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Rough. Bruh. Count! The fuck? Yo, this rough, she paid this rough. Cause ain't no fucking way. You saw he just fucking sat there? Shit's crazy. That's the only thing about WWE games that piss me off. The referees be pissing me the fuck off. Come on, get up. It's all good. This bitch is reversing everything. can do it too. Alright. I'm tired. It's my controller vibrating like hell. Oh, this bitch. She reverses everything. I couldn't even... How's that late? Fuck out of here. Come on, snap out of it. KO. Get your ass off me. Yeah, do kick up, do all this shit. Come on. Get your ass back in the ring. Come on. I knew she was gonna fucking reverse that shit. Fuck out of here. Kicks to the face. Take that leg. She gonna reverse this shit too? Yeah. Fucking knew it. She reverses every fucking thing. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. Come on, ref. Count, bitch. I swear this fucking ref, man. This ref gonna piss me off. I'm ready to smash some buttons. Tap out, bitch. Let's go. Fucking ref. The fact that I gotta do a submission just to fucking win because the ref hesitates way too much.
That was a strong showing. Clean win, solid ring work. Exactly the kind of step forward we were hoping to see.
Thanks. Gotta say, I faced some top-tier talent over in Japan after WWE sent me packing, but stepping in the ring with the Archetype made all the bruises and bus rides feel like blessings. I'm a fan. Just don't let it go to your head.
Of course not.
I won't, but don't think that means I take it lightly. I've still got miles to go, but I'm honored to hear you think I might be on the right path.
You definitely are. There's no doubt you're ready to take the next step and head back to...
No, she's not.
Excuse me?
No disrespect. She beat me fair. But I've been through this cycle before, Sean. And I'm telling you, a couple of wins at the PC doesn't prepare you for what's waiting out there.
Okay. You officially have my attention, Moreno. If you see something I'm missing, I want to hear it. So, what do you propose?
Get out of the PC bubble. Take a few matches on the indies. Wrestle in places where the canvas is ripped, the pay's bad, and the crowd wants to see you fail. Learn somewhere people aren't trying to protect you.
Hey, we prepare, not protect.
When's the class on putting someone through a flaming table?
Fair point.
Here, you learn how to control a match. On the indie circuit, you learn what to do when you've lost control. The indies don't care who you were, they teach you who you are.
She makes a compelling argument.
Yeah. It might ruffle some feathers in the office, but I'll allow it.
Thank you, Sean.
I need your permission, Sean.
Maybe not, but you do need someone to watch your back. Take Moreno with you, and try not to lose yourself out there.
I'm not trying to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself. Okay, you're the indie tour guide. So where to first, Ava?
It's just Moreno now. WWE made me drop the Ava when The Rock's daughter showed up. Wouldn't want the fans to get confused between a girl who hitchhiked to her tryout and a Nepo baby in a pantsuit. Real branding crisis, you know? But I'm over it.
That's insane.
Sounds like it. So where to, Moreno?
LAW. Hidden gem in the middle of a city that only sees spotlights. I haven't been there in years, but I keep tabs. It's raw, it's loud, and they don't care who you were. Only what you bring.
Good thing I can bring it.
They still may turn on you. I mean, right now, you're still walking around in the same old gear, using the same entrance, music moves, like you're trying to remind everyone who you used to be. Who are you now? Are you even the archetype anymore? Does your gear represent who you are? You said you want to evolve, so evolve.
People don't need to see who I was. They need to see what's next.
Exactly. Make sure when you step into the ring at LAW, you're not who you were. You're who you want to be.
Facts.
I'll go set up your first match at LAW. I've got the perfect opponent. I might also text a few folks and brag about getting a role with the archetype, or whatever you decide to call yourself. And hey, if you screw it up, I can say I was there for the train wreck, not the comeback.
Alright y'all, I'm gonna end it there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be trying to post these frequently. At some point I am gonna replay Life is Strange, the first one, since, you know, the new one's coming out at the end of this month. It's gonna be pretty consistent videos of the story. I'm gonna do the female and I'm gonna do the male story. As of now, I'm gonna do the female, and then I'd say after I get a couple episodes up, then I'll start the male story. Stay tuned, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
I got a feeling I'm on the way to make a couple millions. They didn't see all the hard work in the basement. They gonna see me shine bright from the ceiling. I got a feeling some gon' like it, some gon' hate it, most gon' love it. They